What's up, guys? Slaughter for Pixie and CODEPHENOM.com, and this is the Clevo W110ER, also known as the Xplorer X1M Battalion 101, the Avia Direct 110ER, the Yuricon Monster, the Origin Eon 11S. All those companies, all basing their computers off the original Clevo, modeled by the people in Taiwan, I believe. So here is the base model. This is the world's most powerful netbook, and it happens to be considered a gaming netbook too, because all the gamers consider this as that, and also the companies who make custom rigs for gamers considers this a gaming PC. So anyway, the reason why I purchased the netbook is because of its ultra portability. People say don't mix a gaming and laptop in the same sentence, in the same phrase. Just make sure it doesn't happen, because laptops aren't meant to game. And though that might be very true for performance wise, you're not going to get the same performance unless you spend a lot more money into the laptop. The reason why you might consider a netbook is because of its ultra portability. Yet again, you could be anywhere, literally take it with you and game whenever you want. Extra battery pack, and then you get hours of straight gaming. So I really am I'm liking this computer. And so this is the second video in my Clevo series. The reason why I'm doing these videos is because prior to me purchasing it, I contacted a person, I think Super61, who personally sent me videos on the different things I asked him about this computer. So I really appreciate it. So shout out to him, and shout out to all the people who posted videos of this very underrated netbook. The reason why I am doing these videos is so people can see more about this netbook and actually look towards purchasing it, because I personally absolutely love it. It's one of the best investments I ever made. So let me tell you guys why. So this is the second video, and this is the hardware review. So I'm just going to close this. I won't be able to see what you guys are looking at. So anyway, you guys have probably seen this side multiple times online if you're looking for videos still. Here's a Gigabit Ethernet port, the VGA port. People commented that this is a good projector, good that they included it. It's pretty cool to have it on a netbook, but pretty much every computer has it. It's not really special. Plus, projectors are moving towards HDMI. Here's your headset and microphone ports, your two USB 3.0 ports. On the front, you get two indicators, the power and connecting port for the adapter indicator and the battery indicator. Over here, you have a Kensington lock if you are in public, the USB 2.0 port standard, and the AC charger port. That blue light is for the power switch, which is located inside. I believe it was Motherboards who did a review for this computer, and they claimed that it was the incorrect computer he was reviewing or whatnot. Good that you made the video. We thank you for that, but you really have to get your facts straight. This is not a Hinge. He kept on saying that definitely sponsored by Avia Direct or some company, because this is not a Hinge. It does not feature superior design. This is the battery pack. And so you can see here the thickness, guys. It is not that much. People complain online that this thing is like 3 inches thick. Even though it's an exaggeration, you can see clearly that it is not that thick. And in fact, I could probably say it's a little bit over an inch. So yes, it's a little thick, but it is justified. So is the weight. You don't see any shaking here. It's because it is super lightweight. For if you can hold up a few pounds, you're fine. And it's even less than that too. And for the amount of power you're taking with you on the go and even at home, it is amazing. This computer justifies its weight and its thickness, and it's not even that thick either. It's not like a deep dish pizza. One of my friends was saying it was. It's not. It's really, really cool. On the bottom though, let me just cover this up. This is your Windows 8 key and everything on the bottom. I'm going to cover that. Over here, you see it says notebook computer because it's a generic model. People can modify it the way they want. You get your multiple cooling vents here. You can see the copper cooling in the back. There is the fan right here. So that's really cool, getting the heat through, and you're going to see the most amount of heat coming through this. This laptop, though I'm not on a hard surface, you can see it's raised right here. You see these two rubber stubs. So when you put it down on the floor, it's actually raised up. I'm on a carpet right now. So when you raise it up, it does naturally allow for heat to travel under the computer and through the sides. Not that much, though. I still very much recommend a cooling pad. So anyway, that's that. This computer, people say online, of course I've read 3 months worth of forums and videos and pictures, reviews and everything. People said this felt like cheap plastic. If you are coming from like a Dell computer, this is much more superior than that. If you're coming from an Asus computer, this will probably match that quality, even though Asus tends to use crappier materials. but still gets that durable feel. That's what you're feeling right here. This texture made this computer feel so much better, and it runs through the entire computer, especially in the inside too. We're gonna open up to that right now. There's no hinge, so you just have to lift up like this. There it is. So now I can see what you guys were looking at right there. So here's the computer. Another review people talked about was the screen being too small. If you're looking for a netbook, you're going for a small screen, so think about that first. Uh, I don't have a piece of paper handy with me right now, but I would have put it on and showed you guys that this screen is reasonable. It is actually pretty much what I thought it would be. I went into different tech stores and I looked at 11.6-inch screen and I saw this. Okay, this is what I want. So I'm very happy with it. The keyboard on the bottom, I'm gonna do a separate review for the keyboard and the screen performance and whatnot. So in-depth reviews, just like people want online that I've been asked. I think twice when I posted it that I was going to be buying this computer. The keyboard over here, separate review. It just feels a little cheap, just a little bit. The cheapest part of this computer is the keyboard, I'm sure. And yeah, so anyway, this computer is running i7 3630QM, 650M 2 GB video RAM, and a 16 gigs of memory at 1600 megahertz, and a 750 gig SHDD hybrid from Seagate Momentus. It's the XT. So anyway, that's my hardware review. I personally like this computer a lot. You can check it out from the side and see for yourself. It is not that big. It is not thick and chunky like some of Eurocom's computers. They really are performance monsters. Absolutely. Not the Eurocom monster itself. It's a little more expensive that they price it at, but the actual they have other models. I don't even know what their names are, but they run like 2-way SLI. It's crazy. So they got the performance there. It is not that thick though. It's not 3 inches thick. It is a little bit over 1 inch, and it's tolerable and it's justified. So if there's anything I missed or maybe I rushed through this video, it's because so I can get the most amount of recording, most amount of information in the least amount of time, even though I'm running towards 7 minutes and 20 seconds. So that is all I've got to say about the hardware aspect. I'll do more in-depth reviews of it, and even show you guys the inside, everything. So this is Solar here from Pixie Tuts. Check out the next video in the playlist, and that should be it. Solar here from Pixie Tuts and CODEPHENOM.com. This was the Clevo W110ER. Peace out, guys.